Guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm Candice Marie from The Young Yet Wise Way, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 important reasons why you need to invest in a coach and find a mentor. Alright, so before we get started, if you could please hit the subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh yeah, I reached my goal of 1,000 subscribers, but I would still love to have you be a part of the community, so just make sure you hit that button. At FinCon a few months ago, and one of the keynote speakers was Chris Hogan. And Chris Hogan talked about the 4 people that you must have in your life. So it was a coach, a friend, a mentor, and did I say coach already? Oh yeah, I did. And a cheerleader. I thought that was so true. The first reason why you should invest in a business coach, especially if you are starting a business or you have a business already, is because, let me first start with the definition of what's the difference between a coach and a mentor. Let's start there. I'm actually going to grab my computer because I wrote down the definition. Smallbiztrends.com. A definition of a mentor in simple words is someone who offers their knowledge, expertise, and advice to those with less experience. By leveraging their experience and skills, mentors guide mentees in the right direction. So think of them as like a guide. But a business coach is different because they focus on specific skills and development goals by breaking them down into concrete tasks to be completed within a specific period of time. So by doing so, business coaches help and guide businesses to clarify their growth vision. And business coaches usually last for a certain period of time, where mentors could extend for longer periods of time, for years even. But I think that it's important to have both of the people. The reason it's important to have a business coach and a mentor is because they can see things that you actually don't see. When it comes to, sometimes we're just stuck in our own thoughts, in our own heads, but it's nice to be able to talk to someone who has more knowledge, who has more wisdom and more experience than you do. I think I just combined reason number 1 and number 2 because into one. They've been through the ropes, they've been through the trenches. They can actually tell you what not to do, and they speed up that learning curve for you. So instead of you just having to do trial and error, figure out everything on your own, they've already been there. So it's just, they already have the guide and the blueprint for you to kind of, I'm not to say there won't be bumps in the road, because there will still be bumps, but they just help you kind of speed up that process for you. Well, what number are we on? Are we on number 3 or number 2? The third reason is because these people have access to different connections that you might not have access to. It's important, in order to grow your business, you do need a network to rely on. You need connections and you need people. And by having a mentor or a coach, they actually have access to more connections, and that could be something that you want to actually tap into. A coach or mentor be free. Sometimes you might find a mentor and they might want to take you on, and it might be free, but I actually pay for my mentor. I meet with my mentor once a month, whose name is Derek Duplessis, and I just hired a new business coach named Amanda Abaya. I'm so excited to work with her, and it's definitely an investment, but I feel like you have to be willing to invest in yourself, okay? There's only so much that you can get by with when it comes to free. And Marsha from the Finance Bar actually had a great quote. She said, "You can't DIY a real business." And I thought that was so true, because sometimes we're trying to do things ourselves, and it's just like, you really need an expert, you really need a professional to help you get things done. And we have to change our mindset when it comes to investing in ourselves. Sometimes you don't want to spend the money, but sometimes it is worth it to spend the money, because even if you're trying to pay off debt, even though I paid off my student loans, I did have to invest a large amount of money with this business coach. But I feel like it's going to allow me to make more money in the long run, right? Because if you're just like stuck holding on to your money, you could actually be preventing yourself from making more money in the long run. So that's that for me. I knew that if I was to invest with this coach, who is actually where I'm trying to get to. She runs a 6-figure business right now. She's been where I've been. So I think that's an important factor. When you're trying to find a business coach, make sure they know exactly where you are right now and where you want to be. And make sure they're in the same field, in the same industry. And make sure they're where you actually want to be right now. So Amanda actually started as a freelancer, and now she runs a multi-figure business. And so she understands what it's like since I'm in that freelancer space right now, and she understands my struggles and how I'm trying to grow. And she's already creating those systems in place to get her where she is going to be. And so she's passing on that knowledge to me, which is something that I am willing to pay for, because like I said, you can only get so much when it comes to free. But anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please feel free to share your comments below. Do you have a business coach, or do you have a mentor that is in your life? I feel like I've found I feel like I've grown a lot just by working with a mentor and having a business coach, because sometimes I just get stuck in my own head, my own ideas, and it's just helpful to have somebody to bounce ideas off of me, see different things that might be blinded from me, and just to learn more about myself that I didn't know before. They bring up they let me know what some of the fears that I might have when it comes to my business, or just when it comes to like making more money or just growth in general. Some things from my childhood that might have been hindering me, and some things that I have to rework and change in order if I want to grow and expand my business. Like I said, I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you have any questions or any tips that you want to leave below on how a mentor or a coach has changed your life, be sure to drop them in the comments below. For more money tips and inspiration, be sure to head over to youngyetwise.com. I'm Candice Marie, and as always, be wise, stay humble, and build. I'll see you guys next time.